I uninstalled this game last night after episode 2 and almost quit. Welcome back to episode 3 of What Remains of Edith Finch. My name is Eric, and last night I was pretty shook by this game. I did not realize the thing about playing a game blind is that you should probably look up trigger warnings first. This game is all about death. And I knew going into it, I had been warned about one particular death, which we haven't gotten to in our playthrough yet. But I did not realize that one particular death, which I won't say what it is right now, because if you might be watching this game for the first time yourself, I did not realize the entire game was about death. And as someone who's dealt with the unexpected death of a family member recently, and then has dealt with anxiety about the remaining members of his family ever since then, it was a lot. So I uninstalled the game. I told my friend I'm going to quit. He was supportive, and it's actually Atlas over from the Baldur's Gate series. But I got to thinking about it, and I processed it a little bit, and I thought, you know what? The writing in this game is incredible. The art direction is incredible. I loved the detail of everything. And I think that I can be prepared for what's coming now that I understand now that this game is about death and tragedy and the shortness of life. So we're going to continue. And I'm going to go into it a little bit more calloused. I tend to feel things very deeply. And especially worrying about like nieces and nephews, the child deaths and child endangerment was a little upsetting. So, but we're good now. We're going to keep going. Do I have to like go back in there? I think I do. Excuse me. I did look at...
Now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh, yeah. The music box. I guess we're going down the stairs now. So that's it for the upstairs secret passageways. Wow. So I guess we're going to the basement now. What kind of horrible terror and trauma does the basement hold?
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Oh gosh. I was thinking there was going to be an ear in there, but I forgot that I already opened this. There we go. What if I did that from the beginning? Would it have worked? Can we make this stop? It's creepy. Now it's very creepy. It's going to be hilarious to go back and watch the first episode of this series, because I was such a wholesome little, oh, look at the cute little baby pictures on the wall. Oh, look at this. Well, that's special, and I'm like, nope, none of this was going to be wholesome. I have a different wholesome game going on right now. It's Spiritfarer, and so that will be my detox from this. Man, oh man, I have no desire to live in an old beat-up house like this.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
So this is Sven's woodworking. I wrote down that Sven did woodworking. Or I wrote down that someone was doing woodworking. All right. What kind of trauma are you going to expose me to now? There's nothing to interact with? I thought I saw, like, an interactable thing, but I guess it's this way.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Let's go this way first. It's too dark. I don't like it.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
I'm scared.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
I can't see anything. It's so dark.
remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Yeah, no kidding.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Yeah, girl, I would not be coming back here even if my mom left me a key. I'd be like, nope, sorry, so sorry. But I guess if it was my family, I'd want to know what happened. Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Are you kidding me? Everyone was psychotic in this family.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
So he was like in psychosis
After a
too.
few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
I don't think you were sane, buddy.
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead
Ew.
tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Is it just a train going by? That's what it sounds like.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just
Wow.
stopped.
What do you mean?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now.
There never was a
the
monster.
longest in 30 years.
It was probably just a train. It sounds like a train.
I'm done waiting.
Okay.
I have to leave while I still can.
Let's leave. What did you have down here? Oh, there's a little hatch there. He made like little model trains. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. So was Walter was her dad? I guess one of the big mysteries is what happened to Lewis. Hold on. I didn't write down Walter. I got Edie, Dawn, Lewis, Milton. Oh, wait. Is this Milton or... Why did I say Walter? No, Milton was the... Yeah, Walter was... Okay. Walter was the grandpa. Of some sort. Yeah. Her mom was Dawn. Okay. What kind of books was he reading down here? Barbara Finch, Child Star, Psychotic Self-Protection, Cover Up Area 51, Echoes from Afar. So he's a conspiracy theorist. Cracking the Curse, Exorcism, Warding Away Spirits. The book titles are the most interesting things in this game. Spiritual Warfare, 10 Survival Techniques, Surviving Death, Isolation Syndrome, Evil Unleashed. How to get all these like exactly what he needed books. Dark Defense, Spiritual Survival, Cracking the Curse. Okay.
I know it's out there somewhere.
Pork Chunkies. Got some Alvin O cereal, some peanut butter.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
The Curse.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Can we get off the train tracks?
Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day.
Yep. Can we please get off the train tracks? One of the least traumatic deaths so far. So it was just a train the whole time.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
That's why she wasn't allowed to go in the basement. All right.
I'm sure
Crazy
my mom was
grandpa.
trying to protect me.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Can I get down there? Am I pregnant? I know that's a rude thing to say, but I just noticed it from one certain perspective. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, there we go. Couldn't figure out what button I was supposed to be pressing. Some of the stuff's changed. Maybe not.
But if she never
Yeah, a
told
little
me
bit.
about an uncle under the house,
Uncle
I can only
Walter.
imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Sweet crisps.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Yeah, I'm starting to kind of think
We
that.
believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
Oh, yeah. That is profound right there. So I guess the old trains tracks no longer
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
go running. Yeah, I think you have to. And I really admire this girl's determination. Like I said, I would be like, nope.
Maybe it'd be
Not
better
going
if
back.
all this just died with me.
No, I don't think so. I think people can learn from this. Like,
I thought
don't.
you should know about your family.
These are creepy. Is she writing this to her child? Yeah, I think people need to know not to send your frickin' 10-year-old to bed without dinner. I'm still
And the
cross about
history
that.
You're a part of.
I really don't support like government control of a lot of things, but I feel like you should have to take a parenting class if you get pregnant. Now, don't even start with me like, how are you going to handle that
To be
logistically?
honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Because I don't care. It's worth
I
it
think
for people to learn how to
people
freaking
need
take care of
stories
kids.
For what that's worth.
Little side path over here. Yeah, some of these stories just feel like a way of coping with death that was too hard to cope with. We're going back up. This is a very on rails kind of game. It's almost like it could be a short film.
Imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
The gate opening mechanic is just great, though. I'm so glad they made this video game and not a film, so I would have the chance to open the gate myself.
Surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh my gosh. The cemetery.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh my
3 of the
goodness.
gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Hmm. Bob, Christopher, Shadow, Oliver, Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Zoe, Coco, Chirpy, Burpy, Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy. Please don't tell me there's like a little baby on here. You know, I'm not even going to read the... What happened to this one? Did the frog die? Bailey. Wow. Bailey lived a while.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Of course. Molly. Oh, that's so perfect. Honestly, what a bang up job. This is kind of beautiful. What does this mean? We still haven't learned about Sven. Barbara. Oh my gosh, she has to be like tied to the stardom thing.
I'm sure Odin's mom
That one feels a little
Edie's
disrespectful.
idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
These guys.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, the house that fell.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Hmm. Wow. Am I supposed to keep looking at that? I feel like I might supposed to be keep looking at that. Oh, nope. Okay, well. Guess not. Is there a secret passage somewhere here? Surely there's a secret passage.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Yeah, you guys seem to have a lot in common, that like you're even curious about all this and what it means.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Sam,
Her dad
Gus,
had been pretty
Gregory.
strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gosh, it's terrible to be like the surviving one.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
He's got a little crown on his. Milton.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Hmm. Wonder what happened to Milton.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along.
What?
For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
No, I think it would have been nicer to like carefully guide you through all this stuff, you know. This is a lot. I hope you have a therapy appointment booked after this. I'm going to need a therapy appointment after playing this game.
But looking back on it now,
Mm-hmm.
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Ooh, please be careful. Oh my gosh, girl. Why would you do this when we all have a history of dying unexpectedly?
I never
When you're
met
pregnant.
Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Also, I totally called it. Never met Grandpa Sam, but what? Sorry. I should not be talking over her.
They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Army man. That's the story. I'm going to look around first. So he's a hunter, served time. Not did time, but like served in the army.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
People who baby feet. People who have spent time in the army seem to always like dedicate like a whole room of their house to it, which is interesting to me because I have never spent any time, so I can't really say. But it's just interesting to me, you know. It leaves such a big impression on their lives that, I'm telling you, I've never met someone who served that didn't have a whole room decked out with stuff. I guess maybe I have. I don't know.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
It might.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Is there going to be a shoot, like, metaphor? Like, shooting camera
You're right, Dad.
pictures?
It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Perfect. Aw.
Aw.
Hi, that's what I said. Okay, apparently there's still more for me to do here. What am I looking for? This, my headphone thing is like in the way of my mouse properly mousing. I've ordered a new mouse pad. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be taking a picture of. Okay, game. You're gonna have to give me a hint here.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff.
He's probably not about to not be here.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. was a great trip.
Let me get my headphone
Grandpa's
wire
friend
over
taught
here.
us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were
Hunting
deer
season.
everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd
Poems.
spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Okay.
Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Nope.
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
I've already photographed everything.
Let's see. Maybe.
Bird.
Good eyes, Don.
Oh. I was like looking at the bird. Dang, it's Bambi.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Where are you? I wonder if she accidentally shoots him.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
No,
Dawn.
don't make her do this.
Do anything, but if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don. I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
This is traumatic. What?
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Oh. Are you kidding me? That's the picture? Wow. Traumatic. Trauma.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Hmm. Yeah. Oops. That's very rough. I'm getting more callous the more I play this game. I'm like, well, sucks. He shouldn't have made her do it. That's my thought. I'm gonna die some kind of like tragic death trying to like climb around here.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
All right, here come. This is the one that I was warned about, so I'm just gonna brace myself. Disassociate. If any of my nieces and nephews were still babies, this would probably be a lot harder.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
Wait, let me do this first. Wait, so there's like 2 stories in here. Dawn, sleep trash. Gus, mop, mow yard. Greg, be a baby. Routine, jump rope. Who names... Greg is one of those names that it's like no babies are named Greg. What kind of books are in here? The Call of the Kite? Of the... something. The Soldiers. The Astronaut. Generals. So a lot of like military stuff. Oh. I'm going to be doing that later. Probably not yet, though. Emergency evacuation. House rules. No playing outside without permission. No answering the door to strangers. No messes after dark. All chores before dark. Respect others. All right, let's do Gus first. I have no idea about Gus,
A poem for Gus.
but I'm just preparing for
Always
whatever
said
the
wedding
worst
was a
thing.
bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh. My friend said that he remembered 2 parts of this game. Huh. I can't find where he said that. Wait a minute. Can I get rid of all the letters? This kite is very resilient. Creepy totem poles. I'm not saying that totem poles are creepy. Oh.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
What's the deal with Gus, and why didn't he want a wedding in his yard? That was a good one.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I used.
Oh, okay.
Husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Nope.
The wind picked up and
I'm just trying to remember where Gus is. Yeah, okay. So Greg had died. No, wait, what? I'm confused because we don't need a stepmom, but who is Dawn? Dawn was my mom. Wait, no, okay. Yeah, there's no mom in this. There's Molly, Barbara, and Calvin. There's Sam and Walter. I'm not sure who we're referring to as stepmom.
panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, he's gonna get struck by lightning. Where's the next words? Go inside the tent. Do I have to go inside the tent? Okay. Oh, there it is.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Did it? Seems like it didn't. There, see?
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
You don't believe in the curse, obviously. I wish that. Ooh.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
So something happened to him, like he got hit with the debris in the storm or something like that. So like a lot of these are a lot easier to understand than Molly's, and like some of the initial ones that confused me. So like that one was way easier to understand, and so are the ones before that. Well, we are gonna stop for today, and we'll experience the biggest trauma of all on the next episode. So yeah, some interesting thoughts in this episode about is it right to try and uncover some of these things? Is it helpful? I think yes. I think people need to understand the past so they can do a better future. It's like most of the time the curse, it was self-fulfilling. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. So hit the like button so that other people can find this community. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Next time.